What's good? What's good? Nice cut. Nah, I'm not rocking with it. Oh, all right. Let's do some back testing. This week was 80%, dude. 80% of my students had a winning week. Insane. Let's make sure everything is up to date. Do I really need this here? Not really. NASDAQ we'll put here. Alrighty. Alright, what is up, boys? How we doing? How we doing? Did I watch the Inter game? Yeah, they fucking lost, bro. I really want to join the mentorship, but I only trade Forex. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's worth it for you. My strategy does work on Forex. It just doesn't work as well. And mostly everything I do is kind of catered towards futures and just S&P, NASDAQ, and US 30. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's worth it for you. But yeah, Mass, what does that mean? What's good? How do you choose to trade between US 30 and NASDAQ? I don't know. I just kind of see I just kind of look at how they're moving, and then based off that, I'll kind of just choose which one I want to take almost. And then obviously NASDAQ will follow US 30 the majority of the time. But yeah, how do you trade all-time highs? So Mark, I wasn't really sure, to be honest, because I have never traded my strategy at all-time highs. But the best way to do it is to just trade it normally. That's what I found out this week, actually. So we'll go over that a little bit. Because I only trade gold. Yeah, I used to trade gold. I don't really do it anymore. So, yeah. I mean, there's definitely still some stuff you can learn. But it wouldn't be enough to buy the mentorship, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, that's my strategy. I do velocity trading. I'm actually going to trademark that soon. So, yeah. So, yeah. That is what my strategy is. I do some velocity trading. So yeah, overall this week we did really good. We had I don't even know, does this even count as a flawless week? Because we didn't lose, but it's not like we won every day either. We had 3 wins, 1 break even, and then 1 no trade. So I don't know. What do we think? Does this count as a flawless week? Yes or no? Going to the game at MetLife on Tuesday? What game? Do you know how to turn $400 into 1K in like one day? Because I got some trouble. I would say get a funded and do it that way. Because you can't turn $400 into 1,000 unless you're like complete full porting, and that's just horrible practice. But yeah, I did see that Jota died. That is very sad. Absolutely tragic and really unfortunate in my opinion. But yeah. So, absolutely horrible. But yeah. What do you think, guys? Does this count as a winning, flawless week or no? Because I don't know. Because, first of all, we took no trades. So, if it was only this, then maybe. But we did take a break even. So, I don't know if that counts as well. So, maybe, I don't know. It's like it's a Mickey Mouse flawless week. But overall, I'm very happy with how we traded this week. And yeah. Do we have any questions before we start this? Yes or no? Or just type your question, bro. That's it. You grow a full beard? I don't know, maybe. It's funny. I actually shave every single day. Fluminense versus Chelsea. My friend is a huge Chelsea fan. Yeah. Vito, I love you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I love you back. Relative drawdown FTP is gotta be static. Oh, I haven't used FTP in a while. I don't remember. I think it's trailing, but then it stops at 200,000. Like if you go way in profit, that's how you do it. But yeah. Yeah. How did you turn from firm to live account? Did you put all your profits from the prop firm into your live? Yep, that's exactly what I did. It's my average win rate. So how many months has it been now? So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So it has now been 10 months. And over 10 months, I have had a 76.77% win rate. So yeah, there you go. And that's just to show that this win rate is over like an extended period of time. It's not over just like a month, right? It's been 10 months. It's been Biden markets. It's been Trump markets. It's been slow months. It's been fast months. It's been freaking everything. It's been freaking losing months, right? It's been through everything. So this is the win rate right here. Boom, 76.77%. So yeah, I've been doing phenomenal lately. I'm very happy with how I've been trading. Yeah. Do I know Cole? Cole trades? I know of him. I haven't talked to him though. But yeah. Do you think price action has been similar the past few weeks? Yeah. Price action has been amazing for us. But yeah. Oh, okay. Joe Barton. I think so, yeah. What do they usually do in the call? They will see what you were looking for and if it's for you. And like what your goals are with it and everything. But yeah. Tell you to keep studying? What does that mean? I decide which asset is better for trading day. It's really just market experience. Like, I really don't know, boys. Like, I wish there was some secret formula I could say on whether to trade NASDAQ or US 30, but if there was one, I'd be worth $200 billion, right? That's part of the game. You don't know which one's going to be better, so it's up to you. Just try your best and kind of decipher which one's going to be better on that day. And you can just do that based off how it's moving, especially US 30, dude. If US 30 is not doing something off rip, a lot of days it's just going to be shit. So yeah. You should go live on Kick and stream there too. I'm not clouded enough for that. Maybe in a little bit, but yeah. Is stop trilling when drawdown hit we first balance? I don't know what that means. I started dream car, SVJ. Milk for prop firm for your life pound. 200K plus. It was about 200K. And then I put 100 of that into my lab account and then 100 of that into Bitcoin. But yeah. How many accounts did you blow before it became profitable? Probably like 2. I was on demo for a while, so I had a little bit more practice than other people. Why don't you trade? So I don't trade the S&P. This is a good question, actually. Basically, you don't want to go overkill, right? So let's say you're watching 2 charts. 2 charts is doable. And then, but once you start getting into like 3 charts, I don't even have 3 charts, but once you start getting into 3 things happening really quick at the same time, it's kind of messy. And NASDAQ is just a better moving SPX. It just moves more. So that's why. I basically just took out SPX and I changed it for NASDAQ, and then it's NASDAQ and US 30. But yeah. Start cooking a strategy on NASDAQ and US 30 with levels, some concepts that I know. Bro, it's crazy. Hopefully we'll see in the Discord. Yeah, hopefully. That's kind of my strategy. Like, yes, I do velocity trading with like levels and everything, but I have other concepts here, like for value gaps and other stuff. I kind of just mash everything together. But yeah. So you pass eval, it stops trailing once you're down on level, it's starting balance. Yes, that's correct, Joe. Yeah, that's on top step. It's good. Peter Griffin. Yeah, it's pretty good. How about US 2000? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I would agree with that. Don't trade live unless you're profitable. How many pips do you risk per trade? It's different every single trade. You can't have the same risk Or like, why would you have the same risk for a market that's different every day? So I just do it based off different confluences I see on the charts. Is Prime go hit all-time highs again? Yeah, probably. I use LI comp this. I don't even know what that is. Use SPX. No. So like, now I would say I would only ever use SPX for an SMT. But yeah, I don't really do it. What's your RR? It's different every day. Why would you have the same RR for a market that's different every day? But yeah. What makes you take a second trade? 7 level strats or something different? The only time I'm ever taking a second trade is if the second trade looks like really, if it's like an A+ setup. If it's an A+ setup, I'll take it. If it's not an A+, I'm not taking it. And then if I like win or lose like a full position, normally I just won't even take a second trade. But yeah. How do you find your stop loss? Based off confluences. Like basically, it would be at a point where if it hits this point, I'm no longer confident in the trade. So that's what I do. All right, let's get started now. Let's go over NASDAQ first, as we always do. So yeah, I went 3 wins, 1 break even, 1 no trade. So very, very happy with how I did this week overall. So let's see what would have happened if you took every single trade this week. Monday, June 30th. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Ready? Boom. On Monday on NASDAQ, what do we see? We have a level here. Boom. We come back. We break past this level. We get a second push. Boom. I enter short, and I win. It cannot get much easier than that. Literally, you have the level. You break it. You wait for a little retrace. Second push. You enter short. Boom. You come down. You hit take profit, right? Very, very easy. I'm pretty sure I took that. Yeah, I took that on Monday. So it's a very, very good trade right there. So yeah, very, very easy win on NASDAQ this day. And I actually took it. So yeah, very good stuff there. Nice and simple. Yeah. So this is going to be a no trade day. And I'm going to tell you why. So this is our top level, basically right here. Bottom level still stands. And when we see market opens here, we get a push, but it's not enough of a push above the level to take an entry. And then we do get a push down. Again, same thing. We're reacting off these levels. We're not pushing past them. And then we just kind of chop, 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 right? So this was a no trade for me. And ideally, it would be a no trade for most people. So yeah, I think you maybe could have lost if you took this long here. Yeah, you probably would have lost this. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, if you got a little bit like greedy and you traded later into the day, and you took the long here, you lost off that, but you shouldn't be doing that at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna put this down as like a no trade day, to be honest, because I didn't see any good trades and I didn't take any good trades on that day. Just very, very choppy stuff here, like freaking box strategy galore. There you go. So yeah, nothing too good on Tuesday for NASDAQ. But again, we didn't take a trade and we ended up winning on US 30 that day anyway. So even better. Let's go to Wednesday now. Wednesday, I think you could have won. Where were your level have been? Wednesday's tough. Here's the problem. My level up was like here on Wednesday. A little bit higher. So you would have had to like go like this. Which is a little bit crazy. So, I mean, it would have been pretty tough. But as long as you took the long, you won this. And as long as you didn't get scared off of this, you won. So overall, I think this is a winning day because, I mean, with the level strategy, you're taking longs. And if you took the long, chances are you won it because we kind of just went up. And then if you took the best trade, which is this right here, a push above this reaction, you obviously won that as well. So that's very, very nice right there. So yeah, overall, if you took the longs borderline anywhere, you won this day, and that's what you would have traded with the level strategy. So I'm gonna write this down as a win. You definitely got to be careful off this wick out though. I guess, yeah. I mean, even if it's like 20 pips, yeah, it's very iffy whether you lose off this or not. But again, I use a soft stop loss, so I would have won off this. I took US30 this day and won instead. But I think you still would have won on NASDAQ for Wednesday for sure. Now let's start getting into the other days. Oh. This day, I'm going to say no trade. There wasn't really anything, like, in my opinion, our top level was here. And then 925, we come up and we close above it. So when we're closing above levels, we're waiting for extra confirmations. We're waiting for something, some type of retrace back down before we go up. As you can see, we went right up instead of giving like a wick down or something and then pushing up. Therefore, I can't take a trade off that. So that's why I didn't take any trades off that on Thursday. I didn't get any trade at all. So that's going to be a no trade for me. Even though, oh, if you took the long, you won. Yeah, that's not part of my rules, though. You got to follow the rules. And when you don't follow the rules, you're going to get cooked, right? So unfortunately, I was unable to catch this move up and win. But market closed early this day anyway, so it was a little bit iffy anyway. So yeah, no trade. And then, yeah, just horrible price action this day. I took a break even on this day. Whoa, what the... I took a short based off this lower level. We had a wick out and then a push below. I waited a long time because it was bank holiday. Boom, I entered short, and I was targeting this. We come down, and then we turn around. So I got stopped to break even, right? So I do think this is a break even day, and especially because I broke even. So overall, NASDAQ actually had a very good week. Just a couple no trade days, but as long as you kind of followed the rules of the strat, you were fine. And what, you would have had 2 wins, 2 no trades, and 1 break even. We had 1 win, 1 no trade, and then 1 break even. So we basically did just as good. So very happy with how NASDAQ moved and how we played it overall. So not a bad week from NASDAQ overall. But yeah. All right, any questions on that? What futures prop firm would you recommend and broker? I would recommend, if you want a cheaper prop firm with more rules, go Top Step. If you want a more expensive prop firm, but there's not as many rules on it, go with FTP. I'm not sponsored by any prop firm at all. That is my wholehearted advice to you, right? So yeah. In the mentorship, I will need followed by what does that mean? Valero? I don't know what that means, but you get direct access to me. Like, you can text me on Discord whenever you want and I'll respond. But yeah. Why are you risking less than before? Because I'm spending more than before. So yeah. Is this pre-recorded? No! Vito was good. Was good. You're not using FX replay for backtest? No. I don't really backtest like normal people, because I don't think it gives you like a real sense of the markets. So I just more go over what did I do on these days and what should I have done on these days, right? In hindsight. But yeah. What determines your levels? Spots what prices it bounces off of. You can watch my free course on that. I go over it in my free Discord. What's your prediction for Sunday? What's your prediction for Sunday? I don't predict. I react. I don't do predictions. I wake up. I see what the market gives me. I take that into account, and then I will react based off that. And that's why I win. Nice haircut. Thanks. How long would you say it would take someone to start your courses to be profitable? I would say almost immediately, but there is a catch. You're not going to be as profitable, right? So the strategy works, and it's relatively easy, so you will make money. You just won't make as much money as everyone else is making in the beginning. Like, I'm always going to be making more than you. My mentorship students are going to be making more than you because there's just extra stuff and there's market experience. Market experience is the biggest thing. I can give you a strategy that works, and you'll make money, but every month you're going to get a little bit better and better. You're going to get a little bit more experience, and that's going to be the turning point, right? And that's when you start making a little bit more every week. So yeah, no, I've literally had students who they started off with my strategy. Their first week, they made a couple $1,000s. It was great. But I made like $25,000 and I outperformed them because I have more market experience. So when you use the strategy works, you will make money, but you're not going to be as efficient as other people who have been using it longer. So it's just an experience game after that. So yeah, there's levels to it. But yeah, that's what I would say. Why do you on Tuesday? That would have been too late to take a trade. It's too late. I don't know. I already won on US 30, so that's why I wasn't even looking at NASDAQ at that point. So yeah. How do you find your levels? Watch my free course, bro. I'm not going over it here. I have a free Discord with a free course in it. What loss size calculator is that? It is a custom-made one that I have only for my mentorship students and myself, obviously. Yeah. Bank holiday is not a red flag. No, I'll trade on bank holidays. I don't really care. Because most bank holidays have been fine. So yeah, I'll just be a little bit more cautious on them. Would you be able to define what makes you wait for a second push or not? No, it's market experience. It's just how the market's moving, how much volatility is, how big the move is, what moves have happened beforehand. There's too much that goes into it, unfortunately. But yeah. I had the same trade in the bank holiday. That's pretty good then. That's pretty good. How are you able to calculate your risk so quick? So I've memorized the lots. So I don't do exact risk. I'll just kind of do a round. I'll risk anywhere between like $4,000 to $6,000, and normally I want to risk 5. But yeah, I prioritize like speed over accuracy. And I'd rather just get into the trade and then maybe risk a little bit more or a little bit less than completely miss my entry, right? So I kind of have them memorized, and I know where my stop loss is going to be around based off price action because I just have a lot of market experience like that. So I'll just enter even if I am a little bit over risked or a little bit under risked. And that's the way I do it. Hellcat Charger or Camaro? Probably a Hellcat. How much are the monthly payments? What do you mean? Monthly payments for what? You think your strategy works because of how you you're shaped to see charts by experiment? No, my strategy works because it just makes sense overall, especially when I use it. Like it's just breakouts. It's just trading breakouts. It's just the experience that enhances it so much, right? It turns something that's good into something that's excellent, right? That experience is the main part. And I'll stress this over and over, guys. If you have market experience, you can be profitable with almost any strategy. I would just suggest mine because mine's one of the easiest to learn. But market experience is what's going to do it for you, always. If market experience will make you profitable no matter what, and then you just got to find a strategy that works. There's so many strategies that works. There's so many strategies you can be profitable with. It's just the market experience. So that's kind of the way I do it. Yeah. How many accounts have you blown? Tell us a story when you started. I have a whole video going over my story, and it's my Market Mastery Day 1. It is on my YouTube channel. You can go watch that, and that goes over my whole story. But yeah, I blew 2 accounts, or 1 or 2, I don't remember. Did I try the burger spot? I went home this weekend, so unfortunately I didn't. How did you create your own strategy? Because I've been doing this for 3 years, and I just saw the same thing happen every single morning, and then I made a strategy over it, just like my equal highs and lows. There is nobody who has an equal highs and lows strategy. I made that by myself just because I saw the same thing happen over and over and over again just by market experience. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah. Dragon, I would just get a funded. $1,500 you're not going to make a lot off of. So yeah. I'm down to on my eval. I have 2 trades on rebuild. I need advice for risk management rather rebuild current level. So I need one. So I don't know really how that works, Hudson. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want to give you false advice on something I don't really know what I'm talking about. Because I never had like rebuilds with my fundeds. So I would just say, I mean, you can either play it safe or play it aggressive. That's your 2 options. But yeah. How much does your mentorship cost? It's a one-time payment. And it's completely dependent on what you want. What tells you that you want to see a pullback? I always want to see pullbacks. Sometimes I'll just not wait for a pullback if I'm really confident it's just going to go, and that's based off market experience. Do you avoid watching trading content? Because I feel like I'm seeing random traders on a few messages on my site. Yeah. So I don't really watch anyone else. I don't really watch trading content at all because I don't want to over analysis is just as dangerous as under analysis. So I don't want to start learning all these new things and then be like, oh, I can integrate this, and then it just completely fucks up my strategy, right? If it's not broken, don't fix it. So me personally, I love watching just lifestyle content. I love watching Brez Scales. Shout out Brez if anyone ever sends this to him. I love Brez Scales content. I think it's really good to be friends with and consume content that is not your own, like niche, because I think in your own niche, it can I don't know, it can mess up your psychology, exactly like the dude said. But yeah. I've started doing something like your strategy, but I only have a 62% win rate so far. We say it's a normal starting out for the moment. Yeah, dude, a 62% win rate is phenomenal. So yeah. Why did you delete your free course? I didn't delete it. I just moved it to my free Discord instead. So yeah. What was the time span from 9 to 5 to full-time trader? So I never had like a full 9 to 5. I just had summer jobs because I'm 19 years old. So when I started, I was just in high school. But it took me like a year and a half from when I started. So I guess that would be like a year and a half of a 9 to 5. And I worked for $9 an hour at a golf course. So yeah. Monday fun day. Cannot wait. Full port Monday. Yo, it's me, Dylan, bro. How you texting me while streaming? This stream is delayed a little bit, but yeah. Why am I unable to chat in Discord? If maybe you need to verify your account, that might be it, to be honest. But yeah. Bro, you're making a lot of money. You're gonna start traveling the world. Not right now, because I haven't made enough money for me to like not care about money anymore. So I gotta like keep locking in, but in the future, yeah. You think inverse for value gap is the best smart money concept? I think liquidity is the best smart money concept. Why did you delete your free course? I didn't delete it. I just moved it to my free Discord. So I should start with a funded, yes, and then do a live account when I have a lot of money, yes. So I should just open multiple fundeds and copy trade as much as I can down the line. I would always suggest move to a live account because then you can't really get fucked on not receiving your payouts, and you can get better fills. So it's cool. Do NQ and USR had to be moving in the same directions to take? Not technically, but I prefer that. But yeah. Yo, what's up? Your strat is only for scalpers, right? It's just velocity trading. Quick. If you want to be quick, then my strat is for you. If you want to be like hold it longer term, then I have a long-term strategy, but that's not my main way of trading. So I would suggest you find someone else. But yeah. What smart money concepts do you take into account? Which ones do you? I do liquidity, fair value gaps, order blocks, inverse fair value gaps, VPRs. Those are like the main ones. But yeah. Your free course isn't available in WAP. That just means you gotta go into the Discord and click the link I provided. WAP's like all messed up with that. So just go into the Discord and click the link that I provided for you in there, and you're good. What do you think Monday? A lot of volume. I don't predict. I react. I don't have any predictions for anything, bro. I just see what happens, and then I react based off of it, and I make my decisions based off what I see, not off what I think is going to happen. Yeah. Open the free chat again, bro. Literally, immediately, I had, like, people doing, like, completely illegal stuff in there, bro. So I had to just, I had to get rid of it immediately, but yeah. Why am I unable to chat in Discord? I don't know, bro. If you, like, paid for the mentorship and everything, you should be able to. And then if not, confirm your account, but yeah. Vito, if you ever step foot in Gilbert, Arizona, you'll face imminent destruction. Bro, that's insane. Why do you think it took you 3 years to become profitable? So the reason why it took me 3 years was because I was misled in the beginning. And this is a big reason why I actually do this. One, I'm not going to lie to you. I do it for taxes. This is a great way to show a form of income because when you're a 19-year-old day trader, you don't get loans off day trading profits. And then the second one was because I was misled like crazy in the beginning and it fucked up my whole entire timeline, bro. I spent like a solid year learning the wrong stuff. If I learned this strategy in the beginning, it probably would have taken me like 4 months to get to my level now. It would have taken me 1 month to be profitable and then 4 months to get to where I am now. Because my strategy is so easy, but it's very effective. So I was just misled in the beginning. And that's like, I think the biggest thing. It's just an information difference, right? If you had my information, if you had my brain, if you knew what I knew, you would be making all this money too. If I knew what Bill Gates knew, I'd be a billionaire. It's just an information difference, right? So you just gotta have the right information and then obviously take advantage of it. But yeah. How do you not get tired of answering the same question 10,000 times? Because there's always new people and I'm just trying to help them out. So it's whatever. It's fine. Can I be a profitable trader with a 1-to-1 ratio with price action? So yes, you technically can. As long as your win rate is over 50% with a 1-to-1 ratio, you technically are profitable. I think you could always target a little bit more, like a 1 to 1.2, a 1 to 1.5. But even myself, I will take lower ratios like that because I prioritize win rate. So that's chill. I built my trading capital by using funded accounts and then using my profits from those funded accounts to put it into a live account. But yeah. What if NQ and YM are moving the opposite direction? I won't take NQ. I use a live account only now. What's the promo code for the Vito Foundations? I don't have one, bro. Yeah. Hey, Vito Commercy, how are you? I'm doing great, bro. How are you? I look at it 5 minute. It took me like 2 evals. I'm gonna bite your ankles. What? Do I trade on Fridays? Yeah. That's fine. What? That's pretty good. Free chat was a disaster. That's why I had to stop it. Backtest low beans. I'll play low beans at the end of this. We'll do one. But yeah, that'll be fun. How much is the mentorship? It depends on what you want. Do I trade Fridays? Yes! Stop spamming! Oh my God. Can't wait to join the 1-on-1 for real. The foundation was alright. But I know the sauce in the 1-on-1. Yeah. Dude, that's something I love. Like, people will get in the foundations and they'll see. They'll see my shit's legit. And then they'll be like, oh shit. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah. Is the way you choose which to trade based off which one is moving better? It's based off which one's moving better. Yeah. What do I think of crypto? I love crypto, bro. I made so much money off crypto. Do I ever trade Red Folder news days? Yes, I just won't trade like during. I won't be in a trade when it's about to come out. But yeah. What's your thoughts on trading bots? If there was a trading bot that worked, everyone would be rich. Right? And I actually have. This is some Vito lore. I have a trading bot that works. It just doesn't work very well. And I will say this. If you had something that works, you would never sell it to anyone else. I would never sell the code to mine. Even though it's not really that good, it overall makes money on average, and I would never sell it just in case stuff goes wrong. Then I have that for myself. So if it really works, no one would sell it. So never buy a trading bot ever. But yeah. What's your overall profit since you started trading? 7 figures. Can you speak louder? I can't hear you. I think my parents need to hear you. Yes, Nelson, I will. Vito, you cool people keep you? And can you do like a referral code for foundation? So I'm going to just do like a content reward system where I can have anyone clip for me and then I'll pay them out that way. But yeah. No, I never used the hour time frame. Remember you said you'd start dating OnlyFans girls when you moved to Miami. That is just such cap, bro. I've never had a girlfriend before, so I know that's cap. How old are the youngest members in Foundations and Concepts? I had a 14-year-old get a payout. That's like my record, I guess. So yeah. But I don't want to do it. Dragon, I think 5K might be enough, but yeah, it's fine. No, Amy Hensworth, just start with one. And then once you see success on one, you can go to another. No need to buy two. Just start off slow and then gradually increase, and you'll be good. For just general guidance, as well as your other strategies. So, bruv, if you're already like doing very well based off my free content, honestly, I think the mentorship wouldn't be for you. I think if you want my other strategies, just get the lower tier. And because the mentorship is like meant for one-on-one help, right? You don't really, if you're already seeing success, you don't need major one-on-one help. I mean, if you're making hella bands, I mean, from my strategy, you can say, oh, I made 5 bands. I made fucking 20 bands, 50 bands from Vito Strat. I'll just buy his stuff just to talk to him and get a little bit extra. But I mean, if you're already seeing success on my free stuff, you don't really need the one-on-one mentorship. So yeah, that's good. I would wait for 200K. Nicolas. That's what I did. Go immediately to 200, but yeah. What percent of equity do you think you should be used on margin? I would just say risk 1%. It's okay to put more into the trade. Just know how much you're risking. Did you ever get rid of that guy trying to scam yesterday? Yeah, I had. That's why the free chat is closed. I had to ban a couple of people, bro. Some bullshit. But yeah. Vito said he's finna start an OnlyFans when he moved to Miami. Do you get chopped and stopped a lot? Happens to me a lot where I got stopped and then TP. We're able to start it. So that hasn't been happening recently. I think the price action has been good enough, but that can happen, and a lot of times it won't be your fault. So yeah. But yeah, sorry. When do you think about settling down? I don't know. That's a question for like 5 years from now. I'm only 19, bro, so I don't know. Do you think some months your strategy doesn't work? I think my strategy doesn't work as good. I've only had 1 month where it hasn't really worked, but that was because of the tariff news. So I wouldn't really blame that on like normal price action. I would blame that on crazy news events, right? So I don't know. I'm yet to have one, but I have 6 strategies I'm profitable with. This is definitely my favorite, and this is definitely the most usable one, which is why I use it. But worst case scenario, I have other strategies I can use based off how the market is. And I think that's what makes a good trader. When things aren't in your favor, how do you perform, right? So yeah. Do you choose USA versus NASDAQ to trade forever? I would probably do NASDAQ because I have a student who only trades NASDAQ, and he makes like 40K a month, and he's a high schooler, so it's crazy. Dopamine detox, I don't know. Honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest, boys. All that like mentality, wake up at 5 in the morning, cold shower, I don't do any of that, bro. I literally hop on the charts 10 minutes before it opens. I play Clash Royale, and then I trade. I think it's just, it's not bad. I don't think it's ever a bad thing to do all that. I just don't think it's necessary. And I think if I were to try and do all of that, I don't think it would be beneficial. Because I used to wake up at 5 in the morning every morning, and I actually saw more success when I just woke up when I wanted to, right? And I didn't, because dude, I was like forcing myself to do these things I didn't want to do, and I'd just be tired, and it would affect everything else. So, I mean, I don't think it's bad to like live that crazy lifestyle, but I don't think it's necessary. So, and I work hard, and I make a lot of money. So my reward is that I get to wake up at 8 instead of 5 a.m., right? So I think it's good, but it's not necessary by any means. But yeah. How much do you request for your first payout? I would just take your money immediately, gang. You earn that shit, take your money. Do your students get your levels before market open? Yes. And I think that's one of the biggest things. No matter what tier you are, you get the levels I'm using every morning. And that's probably the best part about it. You know exactly what trade I'm probably taking. Like literally 75% of the days, you know exactly what trade I took before I even say anything, right? So yeah, you get my levels. So I think that's a good thing. Thank you for answering all of your questions. Yeah, I got you guys. Think about Clarity Traders. Majed, I can't tell you. I don't know. I never used it. Can I come train you when I get out there? What is it? I don't know what that means. Do I ever add it into winning positions? Never. How would you say to scale your accounts if you're starting out? Watch my $240 to $200,000 video. That tells you exactly how I scaled before I scaled, right? So that was me like way long ago when I was in college. So there you go. What's your worst losing streak ever? The tariff news. This is my worst losing streak ever. It was just a brutal month. I mean, it was horrible, but yeah. What's your goal? Financial freedom, not have to worry about money, and provide and give a great life to my wife and children. That's what it is. How much for your course? It's based off what you want. So I don't have a set price. It's whatever you. We find out what you're looking for, and then yeah. But I have a free course too, so you're good. You still pray before you trade? Yes, obviously. Collab with Mamba FX. I would, but he's a little bit too clouded for me. So yeah. Have I ever tried the ICT 2022 model? No. After what came out about ICT, I don't really support him anymore. But yeah. Opinions on India. This helps my trading, bro. Awesome, bro. I'm very happy to hear that, Dark. Stay safe, man. How do you feel about going break even trailing stop with a strat? I actually like it a lot. It's pretty good. Nah, if it's a full loss, I normally just get off and I just live to fight another day. But yeah. MLGIRX 1%. What do you think about scalping? That's literally what I do, gang. I do velocity trading, which is basically the same as scalping. But yeah. Hi, I'm a new subscriber. Could you please tell how you became a trader and how long it took you? Thanks. So I can't go over my whole life story. I have a video going over that if you really want to know. But it took me it's been about 3 years since I started. And it took me a year and a half because I was misled in the beginning. So yeah, that's a little quick. But yeah. How do I join the free Discord? There's a link in like all of my videos. And it's just the same link over and over. There's a link in my Instagram bio. And then you just do that. And then you'll get emailed the link to join the free Discord. And yeah. What's your average percent per month in your live account? So I average around 100,000. This month was good. This month is about average. Yeah. So this is about like, so here's a problem. Percentage wise, I'll do it based off how much I risk, right? Wow, this is a really good month based off how much I risked. I would say on average, I make like 15%, I'd say, which is pretty high. Maybe less, dude. It's like, how many winning trades am I going to have a week? On average, I'd say like 3 or 4 winning trades. I would say like 3 winning trades a week. Yeah, I'd say like 15% a month is probably on average. So yeah. Am I still in school? Nah. Other than TGR, who's another trader you look up to? I don't really have another one, to be honest. I don't really look up to any traders, in my opinion. But yeah. I just got an ad. I thought I turned off monetization. Oh, I'll turn it off right now for you guys. I'm sorry about that. I just turned it off. Sorry. I thought it was off. But yeah. I don't want you guys seeing ads because I don't even get any of the money I make from YouTube. So sorry about that. Is there a way to backtest your strategy? Yes. FX replay is a really good one. How long did it take you to become profitable when you discovered smart money concepts? So it took me a long time. It took me like probably 6 months to be profitable with smart money concepts, and then I switched from it because it just wasn't working that good. But yeah. I get scared in this generation. How can I find my love even if I get rich? Trust God. I haven't figured it out yet, so just trust God with that. What board do you use for your live? HeroFX. When I start my channel with my friend, we're going to do collab. All right, make it happen, bro. Why are you risking like 5 to 10% in February? I always just risk 5 bands. I don't really do off percentage on a live account. But yeah. I traded on prop firms for like 2 years before I went to a live account. What are your thoughts on relationships, especially now that you know you're bringing the most value to the table? Daddy Vito. I don't know. Like, I don't really trip about it. I've never had a girlfriend before, so I'm not very experienced on this topic. But I don't know. It's just not really one of my concerns right now at all. And yeah. I don't know. Just know your worth, really. That's the big thing. Don't settle, ever. Yo, I just joined the mentorship. Let's go. That's awesome, bro. I'll see you on Monday. Back at it. How do you view all-time high? Because this week has been horrible for me because I expect the market is short. You can be wrecked. Ooh la la. This is something I've seen. Just trade normally, and it'll just be better. But yeah, can price do a clean break and so I can push it up too quickly? That can't happen. And I actually missed some trades because of that. Yeah, ideally you want it to kind of chill, but sometimes it'll just happen where you can't really do too much. But yeah, who have you seen or met in Miami that was cool? I haven't really met anyone. I've seen like Brez, I've seen FX Alex G, obviously. I've seen a lot of just like other kids like me, which is cool. How can we improve our psychology? Just trade more. We're not. All right, let me rephrase that. Just keep trading how you normally should be trading, and then you'll just get better at it over time. It's just really experience. But yeah, how much do I risk per trade? Usually 5 bands. What broker would you recommend for futures with high leverage? So I don't trade on futures one, so I don't know futures with high leverage in my opinion. So yeah, I can't really help you on that. I'm gonna be honest. So, are the only ways to learn your other strats in the mentorship? Yeah. Everything else is in the mentorship. I gave you guys my main strategy for free, and then all my other ones, I gatekeep them. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. All right. Let's get back into US 30 here. Been going over a little bit too many questions. So let's get into US 30 here. Let's go back to Monday. All right, it's Monday fun day. Here we go. Oh, yes. I remember this day. All right, so Monday, these are, I mean, I guess the top level doesn't really matter. This is my bottom level, though, on Monday, based off these lows, these highs, and these lows right here. What do we see? What do we see? Market. Boom. If you entered short here, you probably won. My trade probably would have been something like this. Yeah, and then you won this based off whatever there was over here. Started this for value gap. Perfect. Right. So I didn't trade US 30 on Monday. I took NASDAQ and won, so I didn't take US 30. This is what it would have been for me, right? We have this bottom level here. What do we see? Big candle right here. Boom, we wick it out, and then we come back. And then this is technically push one, so we see a second push past this reaction candle. We short there. Stop loss like 30 or decently above the level, you know, you feel me? I don't know, either way, I don't think it would have been hit. And then take profit would have been based off the start of the 5-minute value gap here. Take profit would have been hit, right? So I have a lot of my students who did take this and win. So I'm very happy about that. Oh, by the way, 80% of my mentorship students had a winning week. So that's awesome. And also, like the stream, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it, right? So yeah, boom. That would have been what happened on Monday. So pretty simple stuff there. A little bit more difficult than NASDAQ. I did end up taking NASDAQ instead, but it would have been a win on US 30 regardless, right? All right, let's go into Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday. Nice little long here. So as you guys can see, these are the levels. These are literally the same exact levels as the day before, because with the level strategy, if you know this, if you watch the free course, you know that they can be used for multiple days. So we have a top level here. We have a bottom level here. What do we see? Boom. Push above, retrace, second push. And guys, another thing I like to stress is when I'm going over these trades, I have all the trades that I take on YouTube. And then if you're in the mentorship, I have full in-depth recaps of everything I take. So like this trade right here, if you're confused on this, go watch the video of me actually taking the trade. I show the whole entire trade, right? I show like me entering and everything. So go watch that video. It's just one of my previous videos. So go watch that. But yeah, boom, push up, retrace, second push, I take the long. And then when I enter, take profit based off this high. Easy win right here. Very, very quick, very, very easy. So yeah, another win. And I did take that one. That was this day right here. All right, let's go into Wednesday. Wednesday, we took a short on Wednesday. So Wednesday was a little bit funky with the levels. There wasn't really too much to go off of. Yeah, I think this is the level I had. And there just wasn't really too much to go off of, right? In my opinion. So I already had this top level here and this bottom level here. And I was just really looking for shorts based off this 925. Look at this reaction candle. So boom, what do we see? We see a big push up immediately. And if I had a top level, maybe it would have been like, so my top level was further up. I think maybe mine would have been like here. I don't even know, not even. But yeah, so we didn't get a second push here, so I didn't enter long. And then we see a wick out and then a push down past this reaction candle. I did wait for a second push just to be a little bit safer because this bottom level was kind of shit. So boom, second push, I enter here, 20 pip stop, take profits based off this right here. This was a massive, massive trade I had. Very big RR, 2.8. That's why it was a pretty big win compared to my other ones. So yeah, that would have been, or that was my trade on Wednesday. So good stuff there. US30 has been nice recently. So yeah, now let's go on to the two funky days, Thursday and Friday. Let's see what we got here. So yeah. If you guys haven't, join the free Discord and like the stream. So yeah. Yeah, so you're going to look at this and be like, Vito, why didn't you take this? This is like a very easy trade. Again, boys, I'm human. I cannot predict the future. I had my level up here. I didn't have it here. I thought this was a little bit too aggressive with this news. So I didn't take this long. If you did take the long, you won. A lot of my students did end up taking this long. Very happy for them. It definitely helped the win rate for this week. So very, very happy about that. Unfortunately, I make mistakes too. And I just didn't find this. I didn't think this level was really that good enough to take a trade off of, and I ended up missing out on a win. So I definitely think you could have won because a lot of my students actually did win this day. So I'll be like win / no trade because it could have been either or. So yeah, that's what it would have been. So yeah, pretty funky day, but definitely winnable. A lot of my students won, but I just wasn't able to take it because I am human, unfortunately, right? So yeah, and then Friday, I'm pretty sure Friday was just horrible. Yeah, nothing good on Friday. Just some box stuff here. So yeah, basically, unless US30 goes completely one direction. Oh, my speaker just said. Unless US30 goes completely one direction, immediately, I normally don't take it based off anything else. And this was the market open candle here. So obviously nothing happened on those first 5 minutes. And then even this one right here didn't look that good. My lower level was here on this day. So I did not take it. And I do not think there was a good trade on US30 on that day. So overall, we did have a kind of a flawless week. Not really. We basically went 3 wins, 1 break even, 1 no trade. And overall for our strat, the market was phenomenal. So let's go over it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 no trades, 1 break even. So 1 break even. I gotta add a comma, bro. So overall, like if you just took everything, like you just spammed entries, you would have had 6 wins, 1 break even, and 3 no trades. Actually, a very, very good price action week for our strategy. So I'm happy we were able to capitalize on it. And yeah, like dude, things have just been very, very good recently. Price action wise for our strat, like dude, this is probably one of the best price action weeks we've ever had. So yeah, very, very good stuff. And overall, like I said, 80% of my students had a winning week. So, I mean, there's a tell to it on how good of a week it was price action wise. Because 80% of my fucking people made money, right? So they obviously were able to have a winning week this week. So price action was good. I was able to have a winning week this week. So price action was pretty good for us. So yeah. All right. So that's going to wrap up the back testing. Overall, pretty good stuff. I would say we performed honestly almost perfectly to what we were given. I do think on Thursday I could have caught a win if I just had a little bit better of a level on US30 Fortunately, I'm human. I was unable to catch that. But yeah, here we go. All right, what questions you guys got now? I need the one-on-one. I'll see you in there, and then you can text me and everything. Yeah. Where's the free course? In my free Discord. You can click the link in the description, and then that will work.
Wait, how am I not even in it?
No, we're just not live. Ready? You're in it.
Oh, it's good, boys.
There you go.
Do you want to go play
The
tennis?
whole Horitos is insane.
The what?
The whole Horitos or whatever.
Yeah.
Horitos.
I haven't drank this whole thing, I promise.
DoorDash is calling me.
There you go. But yeah. All right. What question you guys got before I end this? What's your risk to reward ratio, brother? It's different every day because why would you have the same risk to reward for a market that's different every day, right? Where to watch a free course in my free Discord. Yeah. You said how much was your course again? It's completely dependent on what you want. So that's why we have a call with you. We see if you're even legit. First, we don't accept everyone. So yeah. But yeah. Majid, take a lot. Take one trade a day. That's the best way to do it. Normally, I'm only taking one trade per day. So you especially need to be taking only one trade per day. But yeah. How you learn to code a potential bot? Do not try and code a bot, bro. Just learn how to trade normally. It's so much easier, and you'll make so much more money, too. Where's the free course? It's in my free Discord. How do you find your levels? Go watch my free course. I go over that. Tell him Fat Tony in the house. Fat Tony's a dog. But yeah. It was a huge retrace if you go on the 1 minute. Oh, I do remember that. You are completely right. I do remember that. Yeah. McLaren stream. New vlog coming out soon on Derek's channel. So you guys can watch that. Who is that? That's my boy. He's worth hella M's. No Discord link, bro. The Discord link should be in the link. Yeah, it's. Oh, maybe it's not. Does V-Commercy work? Can someone tell me if the link in the description works? If not, there's a link in my Instagram bio. And my Instagram is the same. It's just vito.commercy. So you can look me up on Instagram and then use that link in there. So yeah, sorry about that if it doesn't work. But yeah. If I make it, can I live with you? I'm going to be living by myself. You can live in the same building and then we can hang out. So yeah. Ask some questions above. Retyping, bro. Lil Beans. Oh, we should. Who is that guy? Someone explain. That's my best friend, bro. Yeah. I will, bro. How much you should risk $500 on a 50K funded. What if I only have $500 for your mentorship? Use my free content and make more money. Paying for the premium course, will I get to see you trade live and learn the full system? So you won't. I don't trade live anymore because my students actually voted on it and I've seen better results. But basically what happens is if you like get everything, you get basically one-on-one help. You can text me whenever you want, any questions. And then I go over your trades personally, what you did good, what you did bad, and you get my levels every morning. So you know exactly what I'm looking for and what you should be looking for. So there's like a lot of stuff, but that's why we put you on a call to see if you're even worthy of it and then what you actually are looking for. But yeah. Because when we're fake cuts, right? So it'd be dumb to prioritize it. Yes, but on average, NQ will actually move more because NQ has more fake outs, but that's because it moves more, right? So yeah. You think trading will always be around a good way to make money if you're profitable now? Yes. The world cannot function without markets, so they will always be there, and there's always a way to exploit them, right? If hedge funds are doing it, fucking you can too. So yeah. The link does work? Okay, cool. Yes. Crush. I only trade my strategy within the first 30 minutes of New York market open, and I do that for a reason. It's not just because I like to enjoy the rest of my day. I do, but that's when it works the most, and that's why it's profitable. If you start doing it at freaking 3 a.m. in the morning and all these other things, then it's not going to be as good. So it's controlled volatility that I want, and that's what I got to do. But yeah. How's Brickle? Brickle's good. But yeah. Can you show your YouTube RPM if it's possible? I want to know how much money the big trading influencers make from YouTube. It's not a lot, bro. I'm going to be honest. You need to have a ton of subscribers. I don't make a lot. I could probably show you, actually. I'm not afraid to show you guys. You'll see. There you go. W transparency right here. I have made $200 this month. So there you go. I made $200 this month. So you can see that, unfortunately, I do not make all my money off YouTube. But yeah, there you go. We need full live streams on Google, please. They're in the Google Drive, twin, bro. I literally have. Yeah, I have them. They're here. So I'll be adding to these every so often, like every couple of days or whatever. I'll add my trading. But yeah, that's there too. So yeah, if you guys don't believe me, again, I post my whole entire session some days. But yeah. But your value in your score is on fire, bro. There's so much sauce in there. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Do you do one-on-one calls in the mentorship? Yes, I do a couple of them. You get 2, and you get to choose whenever you want to use them. But yeah. How many trades per day and how many assets should I focus on to become profitable? I would suggest 1 trade per day and just do like 1 or 2 assets. Just get really good at 2 things and get really good at one time. And that's the way to do it. A paycheck guaranteed and stuff. Is it difficult to move into a new apartment? I think it was more just a change in scenery because I'm from a very small town and then just went into like the biggest city and like the most wealthy city in the country. So that was pretty crazy. But I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah. Is having experience from the market mastery enough to qualify for the mentorship? It's more mindset and just the type of person you are. Because you can learn stuff, but you can't learn discipline and work ethic, right? If you're lazy, you're always gonna be lazy. So yeah. At what age would you say it's too late to start trading? I would say it's too late to start trading. I don't know. I think it's different for every person. You just gotta be not afraid. And the problem is when you get older, you get almost more scared with your money. This is the problem with my parents. They could never day trade because they're afraid of losing money, right? So you get like when you're young, you can take risks and you're more like likely to take risks and all of that. When you start getting older, you start getting scared of like, what if I lose, right? So it's just whatever age for you, you become like content and you get afraid of losing. So that's really it. But yeah. Also, is it possible to make enough money and not have to work just with the free course? Yes, I have people who are doing that. And that's my favorite thing to say. You don't have to believe anything I say, bro. You can watch that free course and you'll see. You'll see that the strategy works. You'll start making money from it, and this is what happens. People don't believe me, but then they watch the free course because it's free. Why wouldn't I? And then they use it, and then they make money, and then they end up buying my mentorship because it's basically for free, right? So if you don't believe me, watch the free course, and you will understand the strategy. And then on the charts on Monday, you will see a winning trade setup for my strategy, and you'll be like, okay, Vito won that. And you'll see it happen over and over again, and then you'll start using it, and you'll start winning over and over again, and that's what happens, right? You don't have to believe anything I say. Look into it yourself. Look into my strategy yourself, and you'll see exactly, all right? So yeah. Did you teach your parents how to trade? I won't because they can't mentally handle it, unfortunately. But yeah. Do you plan on traveling out of the U.S.? Yeah, I'll probably go back to my hometown in Italy soon. Is it okay if I'm trying to learn smart money concepts while also trying to trade in a strat, watch every single one of your videos multiple times? I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just that's going to be a lot to handle. So in my opinion, I would get really good at one thing, and then you can kind of do others. Because you don't want to be good at 2 things. You want to be very good at one thing, right? So yeah. Fuck you, Derek. Oh my gosh. How much time did it take you to make your first 100K? It took me like freaking 2 years, gang. But yeah. Guys, please, anyone just give me the Discord link. Bro, just go to my Instagram. Come on. Do you teach Derek how to trade? Yeah, he's profitable. That's how he makes all of his money. What do you think on London session? London session can work, but definitely just do it on a London pair instead. Can you speak Italian? Benico, a little bit. I use you. Oh my God. Yes, Crush already answered that. You're getting the 0.1x, right? Yeah, probably. really good. But yeah. What's the amount of money you lost? I lost $25,000 in a day, and I have a YouTube video on it. So yeah. What do I get paying the premium course? You get all my strats. You get my levels every morning. You get the Discord community. You get, like it's a bunch of stuff. But yeah. All right, boys. I've been on here for a while. 2 years to make 100K, now 100 months. That's how it works. It's slow progression, but it's exponential. What county CT are you from? I'm not from CT. But yeah. All right, boys. This is going to be it for me. I've been on here for an hour. Backtesting is all done. So yeah, I appreciate it. Like the stream. If you haven't already, go join the free Discord because it's free, so I don't know why you wouldn't. If you want to learn how to do this more in depth and you want to work one-on-one with me, also click the link in the description, and then you can see if you want that. No games? Oh, you're right. Ready? Let's play. We'll play one round of lol beans, right? That's what we'll do.
We are the
You want to get
dreamers,
in this game of lol beans?
creators, chasers.
Right after this. Okay, ready? All right, everyone join up. We're playing one game and that's it. How do I paste? All right, everyone join this right now. We're playing this and then we're out of here. Everyone join, bro. Come on, let's go. All right, everyone join up. Where are we gonna play tennis? Miami?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
Bro,
I'm playing
they
one game of
have-
lol beans, then we're doing it.
Dude, they have the fucking address messed up downstairs.
Do that?
This keeps pissing me off, bro. They sent it to 3001 in the other fucking building. Hi, how's it going? Hey.
All right, let's go.
Just checked. They sent you to the wrong one. I don't know what the heck they're doing now.
Join up. God bless. I see you, bro. Everyone join up. Let's go.
Yes.
We got 50 people in here. This lobby should be maxed. We're only playing one. This is for all the marbles.
Tower. They sent you to the East Tower 3001. I'm in the other building.
How do you even find this game, bro? Long story.
So, I'm yeah, it's the 55. It was the one I sent you. I'm gonna go downstairs right now to like, yeah,
All right, I'm giving you guys 1 minute, and then we're playing this bitch.
I have it messed up downstairs, so I'm gonna come downstairs right now and figure it out. But yeah, I'll probably see you in the lobby then.
All right, 30 seconds. Wait.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's do that.
55.
All right, let's go. So it's only gonna be us, right?
I'm gonna tell them to go fix it in their system right now.
I think it's only us, guys. That's so tough. No. Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, it's only gonna be us. That's so good.
On desk right now.
All right.
Alright, I'll see you there. Dude, this is so fucking retarded. Oh shit. Dude, they have us mixed up, bro.
Do that? How are we gonna get to New Miami? Is Aiden coming? You might want to think that one over.
Well, then how are we gonna get the tennis then?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, 10 seconds, boys. Let's go.
Oh my god. Yay.
All right. Oh, this is so good, actually. Wait, is everyone gonna qualify on the first round? We'll see. Yup. Okay. Watch out for these. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. We're good. What color is it? Okay. No. Yes. Let's go. Bro, there's no shot. Yo, I'm stuck. Okay. No! Bro, fuck this game. Come on. Yes, let's go. Let's go. All right, I qualified. Let's go. Vito, you going to U Miami for the Huzz? No, we're going there to play tennis right now. Light work. Let's see if these. Oh my gosh, Dex, you are so buns, my friend. Dex, you are so buns. Oh my gosh. You are not a real person. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my gosh. You're getting stream sniped? What does that mean? How? How am I getting stream sniped? I couldn't join. I'm so sorry. Next time. Don't worry. Bro, Dex is playing on with his fucking toes right now. Holy. All right. Next level. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I fucking hate this level, bro. This level is so AIDS. All right. All right. Only 10 people make it. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Everyone's stupid. Oh, what the Nah. Yep. Let's go. Oh, I hate these stairs, though. Yes, sir. Bro, jump. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, dude, I'm cooking. Oh, my gosh. Now we got the stairs of doom and gloom over here, dude. Fuck. Come on. Nice. Well, I'm going to be second. Uh-oh. Shoot. That was stupid of me. Okay. Yes! Let's go. All right. Here we go. Only 5 more people can qualify. Only 3 more. Oh my gosh, player. You were so stupid. Oh my gosh, player. Open your eyes. Get some contacts, buddy. Get some glasses. Yo, whoever this is, you are so buns. Oh my gosh. Oh, is he gonna make it? No! Oh my gosh. All right. Final 9. No way. Oh, I almost made it. All right, here we go. Final 9. Dude, player, you were so close. For all the marbles. This is the last round. Only 1 person wins. Let's go. Come on. Oh, I'm good at this one. Let's go. All right, last round. All the marbles in this one right here. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yup. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm in first. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yes, sir. Yep. Come on. Yep. Oh my gosh, I won! No way! I'm the GOAT. I am the freaking GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Oh. You guys all fucking suck. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Don't you ever play me, bro. Don't you ever play me, bro. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Everyone gets slammed. Everyone's slammed. Look at that. Boom. Don't you ever... I'm taking a picture of this one, bro. Look at this. I'm taking a video.
Like good to have some of the goldfish.
Yeah. You can have it. Look at this. I just won on stream. Everyone just got slammed. All right, boys. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao.